Sean Heng, who came on TED Talks, states this powerful statement about relationship. I loved it. Keep legacy with human connection. So, always make a habit of making new connections. So, note, tell yourself it's okay to keep minimum relationship with people who tear you down. Take the extra time to build a relationship with those who empower you, not praise you, but build you up. They are leaders who empower each other. Number one, how to initiate relationships. Give learned knowledge, explain to each other knowledge application, give reasoning, give logic, go with decision making together. Relations challenge each other to push each other through. Then you build a wavelength of honor and respect. Number two, how to maintain relationships. You have to give to each relationship. Secret to build a relationship is explore venues or projects together. There is a core relational conflict in everyone. So learn to be vulnerable, make emotional connections, and there are many lost in these new relationships, so help them to be found. Value them more precious. Aristotle calls it virtuous love. Validate them, be authentic, and find common topics to connect and work on it together. Remember, love is a will. Be patient, forgiving, and understanding. Don't talk negative, don't tear down, but build each other. Build friendships founded on mutual goodness. Number three, understand relationship falls and pits. While maintaining relationships, remember in the subconscious, everyone has reenactments of unfinished business. So it's important to build a secure group of friendships or connections of greater number of people in each field. Each group of connections may have disorganized attachments. That is okay. The way each person perceives their life or language they use may be different. Acknowledge it. In maintaining relationships, remember no one is born bad. No one is born an alcoholic. No one is born a sex addict. No one is born a drug addict. This is where philotic love is powerful. Show compassion and affection to yourself. It is not narcissistic or selfish to empower yourself to stop a relationship with addict. Demonstrate healthy value to yourself. We all want to win in both sides of a relationship street. If one is an addict, it results in two people who don't understand each other. So use community-given 12-step program, cognitive behavior therapy, or acceptance behavior therapy to build a coherent state of mind. Make atmosphere to promote health and knowledge, or build a business or projects to improve yourself to prevent loneliness. Number four, how to guard relationships. To promote self, be alive, exciting, and playful in relation. Thoughts, feelings, and actions changes with memories. Build new paradigm without resistance to beat fear and anger. Rebuild the capacity of intimacy. Don't just stay sober. This is an antidote for increased coherence of mind. When talking about events with friends, you will observe discrepancy between overall picture from speech inferences of actual behavior. Relationships help stop derogatory dismissal of attachments. New listening with relationships forge new ways of cutting through severe trauma and neglect. So be vulnerable. Sometimes some people don't have safe place to talk about things, but listening and being in present time with continuum of friends help understand logic of forgiveness and increase caring. Learn to recognize, to move from past. Recognize the things that are not proper form. Their behavior or manners of statements of behavior. Avoid derogatory dismissal of other relationships. That's a topic I'm going to talk another day. It is a chapter of its own. Instead, acknowledge among groups, rise up each other instead of put down each other, and keep respect. Talking to friends is like writing a transcript. More friends you tell your story, more transparent and honest you become. Stay sober when going deeper with conversations. Don't alter the script to get listeners to be impressed or become dysfunction or because of dysfunction. Don't omit or add to truth. People see through you. Number 5, secret of successful team. Because if you have relationships, you're going to have bigger teams. Even at work, the metacognitive thinking brings workforces united. Don't alter the script to get listener impressed. Make free-flowing picture of experiences, feeling, and expression of facts. Get to point principles and rationale behind a response. Explain in a way kindergartner to understand your reasoning. Form consistency and connectedness of thoughts so parts of the discourse relate to logical whole team, or otherwise known as goals of the team. This team approach brings awareness of thoughts and cognitive processes. It helps recognize things that are not that like they appear. Some things may appear different to different members of the team. Bring an awareness in every team member, change of self. What I thought then is not how I think now. Now talk objective of team. What is effect on revenue? What is morale of team? Even when having a bad day, other team members help them to feel loved and safe. They don't abandon you. There is no put down or derogatory words or attitudes. There will be no neglect because you divert to build compassion bonds that will create happiness and promote a positive bond. The most missing ingredient to a powerful team is love. So make a win-win plan. If the other person is not winning and you are not winning, it is not a good team to be in. Now, when you advance in a team or a relationship, okay, to build strong relationships with siblings, parents, partners, friends, school or work or volunteer places or associations or groups, train yourself to recognize and write down the self-critical thoughts that go through your mind. Remind yourself these thoughts are distorted. Practice talking those thoughts rational, slanted to goodness. Test the validity of those negative thoughts and challenge the negative thoughts or outcome of fear. Build bonding experiences, promote positive bond, build relationships on respect and practicality and commitment. Take care of those close to you and foster those bonds always. Strong bonds will create deeper relationship and happier you will be. Build an empathy. Don't help to get thanked. Listen to others' pain and what they are looking for. Project other belief, understand perspective, and you will heal the real problem. Alrighty. The reason why I made this show was because relationship building doesn't have to be about just partners or lovers. It has to be about everything that we're going through. Our colleagues, our workplace, our churches, our everything that we're going, the teams, the sports, your family members. There are countless stories sometimes we hear about people, and it will be nice in a new year to find a new kind of relationship forming format. Good luck with these words. It's just to empower people to get the help they need, these words. So try to use these terms or to find more information. Okay, you will find a lot more on YouTube, I'm sure. It's just one of the many thousand things that we talk about relationships. Good luck listening to more stuff about it, okay? You find so many people in there.